There are over 330,000 of domestic workers in Hong Kong. They compose roughly 4% of the Hong Kong population, who mainly come from Indonesia, the Philippines, Thailand, and others. Along with the growing number and influence of the domestic workers, there are debates on whether they should be viewed as Hong Kongers. We're now going to look into the issue. So, what's identity? Identity is a socially distinguishing feature in which a person takes a special pride. Though if identity could be viewed as unchangeable, the society can make changes to it, like social expectations and pressure thrusts upon it. There are several elements of identity, namely pride, honor, and dignity, which are the most upheld values of human spiritual pursuits. So, what are the factors attributed to identity? They are the sense of belonging, sense of acceptance, and recognition by the society. Now, let's look into the identity issue of migrant domestic workers in Hong Kong. The two focusing questions are the relationship between the extent of globalization of Hong Kong and the inclusiveness of domestic workers into the Hong Kong community. The second one is the examination of whether Hong Kong is a globalized city from the perception of domestic workers in Hong Kong. And we have interviewed some domestic workers to understand their sense of belonging. We can classify the sense of local identity into strong and weak. For the group with strong sense of local identity, they usually have the following characteristics. First, they contribute much to the society. Second, they develop their own social circles. Third, they have good employment opportunities. Fourth, they gain pride in working in highly developed and internationally praised city. So, how do the workers with weaker sense of identity think? First, Hong Kong is only a working place to earn a living. Second, they may treat Hong Kong as a stepping stone to work in other places. Third, they often find themselves hard to integrate into the local community. To conclude, the domestic workers develop their local identity depending on four factors: the working condition, work satisfaction, relationship with their employers, and how the locals treat them. How do the locals view the migrant domestic workers? Some embrace the migrant domestic workers more as Hong Konger because they give domestic workers recognition of their economic and social contribution and understand that it is unfair that the workers' job titles are actually discriminated. On the other hand, some show discontent with treating them as Hong Konger because they provide limited economic contribution to the society in the long run.